Well, howdy, and welcome to Buck Piroteus. We got the largest charges. We got the smaller charges for the ladies. We got the versatile charges for the whole family. We got the fast charges for the youngins. And we got the safety charges for the old ones. And for those poor men with a small plug, we also got the largest charges. So coming up and hit the road. Here at Buck Piroteus, where we got the largest charges. And we got so many charges, we gotta keep them to everybody. We gotta keep them to the Tuathas, we gotta keep them to the bandits. We gotta keep them to the Bulgar and the Banshee. Everybody gets his charge. And here, we're at Buck Piroteus. So let's go head them up and give them those charges free of charge. Well, looks like in one of them caves there's a little blacksmith guy hammering around the world. Well, what does he want from us? We will find out now.
You are no Tuatha. It's been so long since I've faced one not consumed with madness.
Well, who tells you that I'm not mad?
No, I am not. Not in the heart of my essence. And this they knew. I could not disguise my nature. So I was made to work as you see me here. Oh, what I would not give to be free of this place.
Well, show me your shackles, and I can break 'em. But if you were a master blacksmith, you could do those yourself, so why don't you?
If that is what mortals call my making, then yes, I am. I would give of my work if you brought the component needed to create something new.
Well, I could help you, but what would you make for me?
The Witch Knight Anira still keeps this place, but perhaps we could create our own way to take care of that. Kill the two Tuatha overlords that stand guard upstairs. Once they are dead, bring me one of their shattered weapons from their body. You bring that to me, and I'll see what I can make you. The price is free if you promise to use the weapon I forged to bring down Witch Knight Anira.
Well, if it's a good weapon, I will do my darndest to do it well. So, hang on tight, Buckle, and I'll be back soon. Well, looks like this room here is fuller than a pan full of cattle for the slaughterhouse. Now, and what made you be fine gentlemen?
You are not the Witch Knight Anira. Not even Tuatha Deon. Get back, child of dust. Why are you down here? You are no friend to the Tuatha. What business do you have here? Speak, now!
Well, for one, it's death and destruction, and also to bring the largest charges to barely everyone. We got him. Large charge. And why don't you kill me yet if you were one of the Tuatha Deon?
And you'd like that? Mortals. Creatures I'll never understand. Not all beings rush forth like hasty fools. Some of us are more strategic. But I digress. I spare your life because I grow tired of my orders.
Well, so you are a coward and you knew trouble when you came down the road like a bull full of acid with a horn down on your groin. Alright, so what's your plan, little elf?
There is a rare gemstone I could craft which, when socketed to the appropriate weapon, would be incredibly harmful to Anira. You, mortal, need only to bring me the ingredients. It is a small enough task. And if you speak with that sniveling Belny, I'm certain he can help you obtain the weapon in which to socket this rare gem.
Well, seems like you don't like those bailing guy down hammering on the forge.
Ha! The deluded fool. He thinks he can deny who he is. But Belny will always be to Arthur.
Well, he may be to Arthur, but he may not be Doan. Alright, let's get back to our friend. Well, looky here, good old man, what the eagle
Another
dropped in my
child of
lap.
Dust. No, the same returned, I see.
Well, you a little bit of a racist? You say you can't tell us all apart? Well, that ain't nice of you. That ain't nice, friend.
For this special task, I can forge one of 3 types of weapon. I will let you choose which one suits you best, mortal. So then, which will it be?
Well, I'm not too sure you can give me the sword I need, because it had to be a big, great sword. So I better take the staff because I already know how I use the staff.
An excellent choice, child of dust. Speak with me when you're ready to have this special staff forged.
Oh, I get the second choice. So let's try and have the red circle of fate take us back to the place when we can decide.
You have returned with the shattered weapon. Now, wait right here while I just... Yes. And then this goes here. And finally, here it is. Do not forget your promise, mortal. Use it well.
Well, I will certainly shove it where the sun don't shine. Let's have a little gander at our new little toy. A Balin Staff of Ire. Well, it ain't bad. It burns like heck. But I'm sure I would have gotten a longsword out of this deal. Well, old grumpy butts, I got your crystals, so you give me yours. Whoa, looks like nice.
It listens well. Here, take this. You'll want to speak with Keftel over there. I cannot take her ramblings much longer. If you tell her you came to help, that should shut her up.
Well, you gotta be nice to the ladies, otherwise they will bite you in the bum. Well, hello there, sweet child. How'd you do, Mr. Keftel?
Either it is finished at long last, and all is lost, or you are an assassin of remarkable skill. No matter how I have prayed for this moment, I beg you, cut me down, quiet me, send me to Ashara.
Well, depends. Are you to offer Odin?
I am House of Vengeance, but we were guardians, granters of shelter and protection. Those who disagreed with Gadflow were brought to me, given horrible potions of my making, and that was just the start. Just the start. Oh, Ashara's winds, mortal, the things I have done. In Tyrnak's name, I have tortured, poisoned spear tip and arrow tip, invented new disease.
Well, looks like you're bigger than a big pharma company. But is that the only answer? Why won't you make your life worthwhile and join me in my office? And we can work together to get the best charges down to the customer.
There is another, but I would ask it of no one. A fungus named Sorogweth grows not far from here. With it I could create a potion that would let one pass through the magical barrier Anira hides behind. If someone were to rid us of her...
Alright, I found you,
Your
fungi.
heart is set. Bring me the Sorogweth. It will be growing in a damp environment nearby.
And this bit is getting kinda old. Well, see, Child Keftel, I got you your shrooms. Let's
Sorogweth?
put an end to this whole sort of affair.
Thank you. Now that which is evil can be done away with. Now to the mortar and pestle with the Sorogweth. A dash of powder here, a drop of potion there. Here is the potion. Drink this, and you will be able to shut down Anira's magical barrier. Destroy her, mortal. End this. Farewell.
Well, where's those barriers you talk about? Oh, they are outside. Well then, we'll see each other under the sky. Well, looks like we found them here barriers. So now with the Staff of Ire, it is time to whoop some mighty ass. You have something to tell me, Great Witch Knight? Oh, yes you do. Why would you hurt me so? All I want to do is bring you the best charges with a side order of a comet of cleansing. Burn away those filthy sins, and I didn't even once use the staff. I'm sorry, but I do use it to burn down your friends. So rejoice and pick up all the loots. This was Piroteus with the chargest fargest, and I misspoke. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I will do penance in the church for 3 days straight. Oh well, darling, it is done. You are free. Free like the wind.
It is done then? I free? I can hardly comprehend this. It has been so long, so much time, wanting to die. Free as we are, all our resources are down here in these ruins. I think perhaps we will stay a while and see who it is we can really be. You must take this as a token of our gratitude. It is from all of us, we three. So
Well, we got allowed. Just check about your gratitude if something useful. It's the hammers of the North. Well, I don't know what an earth is, but it's sure a big hammer. And if one thing I like back, it's a big hammer. And with this, we conclude this section of our episode, which is called Buck Piroteus. We got the largest charges. See you down in the next. Hello, mine, something. But now I'm gonna talk again in a normal voice. Just like I always talk like this. And on this pleasant waterfall, we found the last of the Amalur stones. What tales will they tell us? Let us find out. Once I find them. Where are you? Amalur! Oh, there are 5. Whoops.
You foolish mortals, listen well to advice in this tale of atrocities that we will tell. Horror awaits the fools who fell, and languish behind arcane veil. Of own they sung, but now a god proclaimed enchanting song. They worship on their earthen sod, and bow their heads and pray and nod. Another name to bear their wrong. The flames of warlike engines roar and quake through heaven's path. In Gadflow's name they battle more. And then, despite the peace of yore, will murder neighbors in their wrath. They left you helpless and without hope, among the barren plains or searching for food on mountain slope, and finding only gallows rope. And then you thank them for your pains. So these 2 sides are yours to choose, and the evils they put out. One to kill you without a ruse. One you're merely tools for their use. Either way, a foolhardy seat.
Well, thank you for the little story. And I think now it's time to take our companions down off the road. Oh god. Buck Piroteus is still in my voice. That's a problem with doing a stupid bit. It kind of burrows in your brain and never wants to leave again. Oh, I'm running. Jump down. Take Augured and let's head out. Hello, my friends.
Good to see you here. Ready?
Oh, I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I am. But there hasn't been any sign of Aelin Shear or Ventrinio. Damn it all, I knew we couldn't trust her.
Well, maybe she didn't betray us? Maybe it's Ventrilo?
I sent Ventrinio to keep an eye on her. He was sending me messages until recently. But there were fewer and fewer as we've gotten closer to Baal. We need to get through the House of Vengeance and kill the Cur. And we'll have to do it without them.
Well, that's no problem. Despite who this cur is will inform me. I'm sorry, I really try to stop this.
He's the closest thing Vengeance has to a leader anymore. A face so consumed with hatred that he's little more than a beast. If you're going to get into Baal, the Cur has to die.
Well, let's go.
We'll go as far as we can. Whatever is happening in Baal needs to be stopped as quickly as possible. Listen, you're more powerful than I ever was. If anyone can stop this, it's you. When you kill the Cur, you go into Baal and stop Gadflow. If we get separated, I'll keep fighting to keep an escape route open for you. Now go! Stay on guard.
Alright, I go. From what? I pretty much wiped out everything to the doorstep. Oh, it's a bonus troll. You know what? I don't have time for this. Let's give him the charge. Use of everything I can. Burn him to the ground. charge him some more. And then whoop his troll ass back into the cave whence he came. Ooh, it's gonna smart until the morning. Well, what are you waiting for? Ooh, there's a cave. But there's a quest. There's a cave. Cave. Turns out the cave was the basin of the Prismere Basin. Just a small cave with a few Tuatha spiders and a winter court Fey healer who was hiding out.
Their savagery.
Let's storm the Vengeance Palace. Alright.
Their savagery.
Oh, he's down there. So now that we are all here, can someone open the door? Ah, now it's open. Let's storm the House of Vengeance. Great corridors full of
Onwards!
evil.
We're nearly there.
We're gonna cut this in the old way by just recording everything and cutting everything out that isn't spoken or interesting. Like this great fight, which I will end not with charges but with brimstone and fire from the sky. Alright, everyone down. Thank you, and goodbye.
Looks like this is it.
Eternal vengeance. Let's see if he uses backup. Maybe let's just be slaughtered. Looks like it will be a quite simple slaughter test. What's enough? Nothing is enough. You're enough. And I got enough of you. I'm gonna rip you a new one. Ooh. Vengeance cures physical damage, elemental resistance, and extra ice damage. Are they? Oh Lord, you! No! You can't give every single item another name. Once you put them in your chest, you will never ever find anything of those again. That's bad. That's very, very, very bad. Come on, my friends. Are you scared?
That was amazing. You're twice the hero I ever was, or could have been. Our forces can't keep going from here. We're stretched too thin, and we've lost too much. Sidon and I will hold the gate for you as long as we can. But Bale is nearly deserted. Head in, face Gadflow, end this.
I'll be right back. Don't take me
Good
long.
plan. I promise not to die if you don't. Just to make sure you put a stop to Gadflow. Do that, and I predict our future involves sharing drinks and war stories around a cozy fire. Trust me, I'm a Fate Weaver.
Yeah, about that. And
My deepest apologies for not being able to join the battle. Ventrinia was something of a hassle.
what are you doing here?
Waiting for you, of course. And cleaning up. Ventrinio attacked me. If it's any comfort, he didn't suffer. The closer we got to Bale, the more obsessed he became with Tiernok, and with harnessing Tiernok's power, just like Gadflow did. That's why he had to be stopped, and why we need to talk about our mission.
About time you told me.
I wasn't sure I could trust you. You're not the same person you used to be. We're running out of time. I'll explain as we go. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
Great. Seeing as Bale seems to be some sort of indoor castle area, I think we do the Bale stones as we come across them.
The winter court was still as fallen snow as the jester danced and capered. Juggling knives and torches, he sang to his lords and ladies, but none smiled. Not an eyebrow raised as the snivelling jester imitated the king, not even when he took the crown from his head. Because this was the day that Gadflow murdered the winter court. This was the day the Tuatha were born, and our people became a sacrifice for Tiernok.
Dark and broody.
Fighting at your side, just like the old days, before you died.
Hold on, I'm supposed to be the Niscaro Lord here. I got the heart of Sadus. I'm not really sure which was it.
You and I carry on a duty that has been fulfilled for centuries. We keep the world from being consumed by greed, by war, and by Tiernok. The ancient beast must stay sealed away at any cost. The world must never realize the terrible power Tiernok offers.
What powers and how can I harness them?
Since the alabaster wall was young, the beautiful bone-white forest was a place of peace and meditation. No piercing birdsong nor heated word could find its way between the branches. Quiet thought prevailed until Gadflow shattered our land. The Tuatha's crimson axes chopped the forest for arrow shafts, and Tiernok's Prismere spires rose up to consume what remained. Now our forest is shattered, and screams of warfare fill its boughs.
I wonder if the game offers us a choice moment here. Gotta keep up with the quick save so I can make a hard save in time. Well, sometimes you get the strong ones,
When
and
Gadflow's
sometimes you
army
get...
arose, we recognized Tiernok's tainted influence. Only a force like her could warp eternal creatures like the Fae. So you came to infiltrate Alabastra, find Tiernok, and seal her away forever. And you used Ventrinio to get in. Pathetic.
I wonder how much of everything you tell me I can trust. Maybe I used
If you
Ventrinio.
couldn't stop Tiernok, she would use her pawns to fully escape her prison. And the world would be her new plaything. You had to try, even though the Fate Weavers said you were doomed. As always, the Fate Weavers were right.
Well, not completely.
The greatest heroes of winter have always fallen from the Bale's pale boughs, from Pietra the Keen to Hulgan the Hungry. When the Tuatha claimed dominance over us, heroes arose to defend winter. Gadflow laughed at their challenge and called up Tiernok's wrath. In a second, our most loyal heroes were impaled by Prismere spires. Our heroes were gone, never to be reborn, and our people succumbed to Gadflow's madness.
Come on, run into the fire. Thank you.
When I found you in Dalentar, when I saw you had come back to life, I wasn't sure how much you remembered. I couldn't be certain you would keep our secrets. I considered killing you then and there. Nothing personal. You would have done the same to me. But then I saw what you had become. I saw the new powers you wielded, and I saw how useful you could be.
And I'm not sure I remember how inappropriate you're dressed. Vengeance. Oh, it's a shield. Ooh, are those the final two? I wonder if I should have gone outside. There was one small area, and I think there probably was hidden inside one more. Oh god, I gotta use the relentless assault. There was one more stone of winter. It would be great if we could listen to all the story of winter and summer and all the rest. Well, not summer and autumn, because I like those. I have them in order to force the main story along. I skipped a lot of side content. After the first area, this is pretty much the only one where I really went around. And a lot of lost stones escaped me because I didn't have detect hidden at 10.
When I saw you could change fate, I knew you were our...
Sorry for the interruption, but I got to know. Winter, 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 winter. Fall. 7.
only choice. So I helped you continue your mission to stop Tiernok, even if you had forgotten it. But over time, I realized you weren't the same woman you were when you died. You were more. You were better than the heartless commander I had known.
I'm gonna cut the winter stone out. But we won't cut Bale.
In happier times, the winter court would come here to bathe in the colours of the midnight gardens. Night violets and pale moonflowers blossomed on a field of bluest grass studded with frost. When stars aligned, the aurora borealis danced for the queen herself. But now the Tuatha have crushed the gardens and planted only corpses. The fruit of their tortured garden is only blood red.
Well, it's not what I call redecorating.
You're gonna burn.
Time for another bit of the story.
Last time you came here, you were destined to die. This time, your destiny is up to you.
I know. And what does the tones tell me?
At long last, Gadflow has crushed the Winter Fae, and his Tuatha rules us utterly. No longer are we reborn into this world, unless his god Tiernok wills it so. This monster has crushed us, and our kind shall pass from this world. But our memories might yet last. When Gadflow is gone, and his god is left for another people to ravage, I may be freed from my tomb, and then I may share what dreams we made. It is the only immortality any of us may hope for now.
The immortality of the dream world, where you'll never wake from death's deep slumber. Oh, I don't like mages. As a pure mage, this would be so annoying, constantly getting interrupted by those whizzing overlords. 1500. I changed the plus experience ring for another plus 30 melee damage, and boy, it does work. I
Now
hate
we have
Shadow
a chance
Prismia.
to finally complete our mission. Let's put an end to Gadflow, before his bargain frees Tianok on the world.
Bale, seed of the winter court. Throne palace of Gatflow the overcompensating, whose hairless chin was adorned with steel, because he could not stand the fact that everyone around him had bushy eyebrows, but not him. He was a bitter, bitter Fae. We should pity him. And I'm not really sure if this is the end of this episode or the start of the next. So this is a security. Bye bye.